In this tutorial, you will learn about how to configure autozod settings. Start on the dashboard and click on Settings. We are into the Settings section. Let's start with the General Settings. Inside, you can choose your time zone as per your business location and can add team logo as easily as dragging and dropping or selecting them from the computer. Moving on to Task Settings, you will find 4 different settings to configure: Task Assign Mode, Max Tasks per Agent, Task Lock Minutes, and Agent Task Accept Seconds. Let's start with Task Assign Mode. Inside, you will find 3 options as Round Robin, All, and Force Assign. In Round Robin, when a customer places an order and the order gets accepted by the merchant, it will move to autozod. Autozod will then send an order notification to the nearest delivery agent. If he will accept the request, then he will get to deliver the order, and if he rejects the request or the request timer ends, then the same delivery request will pass to another delivery agent, and whoever will accept the request will get to perform the delivery. In all, the delivery request will be sent to all the nearest agents, and whoever will accept the request first will get to perform the delivery. Lastly, in Force Assign, there will be no order request. The order will be assigned forcefully to the nearest available agent, and he will get to perform the delivery. Moving on to Maximum Tasks per Agent. Here you can choose how many orders a particular agent can accept and carry together at the same time. You can set this as per your need, but the industry standard suggests a maximum of 4 orders per delivery agent in a single time, not more than that. Next, the Task Lock Minutes settings allow you to set time after which the task will move from today's task section on the dashboard to the tasks section, after which no changes can be made in that particular order. Now, Agent Task Accept Seconds allows you to enter the number of seconds you want to allow the delivery agents to accept or reject the order. Once the given time gets over, the delivery request will disappear from the screen. Now let's configure Auto Assign settings. You will find 4 different settings to configure: Auto Assign Mode, Auto Assign Retries, Auto Assign Retry Backoff, and Task Agent Maximum Radius. In Auto Assign Mode, you can enable or disable auto assignment of order for deliveries to delivery agents. Now, the Auto Assign Retries setting determines how many times the delivery request will be sent to delivery agents if no one accepts the request. There are 4 options to choose from. 0. This means that the delivery request will not be resent to delivery agents if no one accepts it. 1. This means that the delivery request will be resent to delivery agents once if no one accepts it. 2. This means that the delivery request will be resent to delivery agents twice if no one accepts it. 3. This means that the delivery request will be resent to delivery agents 3 times if no one accepts it. This setting allows you to control the number of times the delivery request is sent to delivery agents if no one accepts it, which can be useful for managing delivery resources and ensuring timely delivery of orders. Next, Auto Assign Retry Backoff refers to a delay that is added between each retry of the delivery request. This delay allows more time for delivery agents to become available or to respond to the delivery request. The length of the backoff period can be configured in the system settings. For example, if the backoff period is set to 3 minutes and the Auto Assign Retries setting is set to 3, the delivery request will be sent to delivery agents again 3 minutes after the first attempt if no one accepts it. If no delivery agents accept the request on the second try, the request will be sent again 2 more times on gap of 3 minutes. Using a backoff period can help to reduce the number of delivery requests sent to delivery agents in quick succession, which can reduce the workload on the delivery agents and improve the overall efficiency of the delivery process. Now, inside Task Agent Maximum Radius, you can set the radius in which you want to send an order delivery request to the delivery agents to accept and perform the delivery. Route settings allow us to choose a distance unit between kilometers or miles. and route calculation method is set to Google Map by default. Now, distance and time settings allow us to choose a distance calculation method between Google Map and actual distance. You can choose the starting point for distance calculation as picked or assigned. And meanwhile, you can also choose a starting point for time calculation as picked or assigned. Let's move down to the agent commission settings. Here you can enable or disable agent commission calculation. If you enable agent commission calculation, you will then have to select if the commission will be fixed or on the basis of distance time. Let's understand the fixed agent commission calculation. You can set the fixed amount that every delivery agent will receive for performing the delivery. Whereas, in distance time commission calculation, you can set the minimum wage that every delivery agent will receive. This is a fixed amount that they will receive regardless of the distance or time taken to complete the delivery. Furthermore, below distance-based incentive rules, you can set a range of distance in miles and a rate per mile that the delivery agent will receive for deliveries within that range. This allows you to reward your delivery agents for taking on longer or more challenging deliveries. Similarly, you can also set up time-based incentives for your delivery agents. You can set a range of distance in kilometers, the time taken to cover that distance by the delivery agent, and a bonus amount that the delivery agent will receive for completing the delivery within that time frame. This allows you to reward your delivery agents for completing deliveries efficiently. By configuring these commission settings, you can ensure that your delivery agents are fairly compensated for their hard work and incentivize them to perform at their best. Next, we have language rules. In this section, you can configure the language options available to your customers. You will see a list of languages from around the world that you can choose from. You can select the default language for your platform. This will ensure that the platform is displayed in the chosen language for all customers who have not explicitly selected a different language. You can also choose which language options you want to provide to your customers. This will allow your customers to change the language of the platform if they wish. By configuring these language settings, you can ensure that your platform is accessible and easy to use for customers from a variety of language backgrounds. Moving on to Language Client, this allows you to customize the terminology used within your platform to better fit the needs of your business or organization. For example, you may want to use specific terms or phrases that are more familiar to your team or that better reflect a language used in your industry. By configuring the Language Client setting, you can easily update the terminology used throughout your platform to match your desired language and style. By using the Language Client setting, you can ensure that your platform uses language that is clear and consistent for all users, helping to improve communication and understanding within your team or organization. Now you know how to configure AutoZod settings with all essential details. Thank you for watching.